Yo, holy shit, is that Peshkatz?
I actually meant to upload this video a couple weeks ago around the start of July before Anime Expo, but as some of you guys know,
I got fucked up.
alright, so it's been a few months since I made my last actual video, and I feel like I kind of owe you guys some explanation about some things as far as like what am I going to be doing with the channel, as well as a really obvious thing, which is that I have decided to rename the channel. So for some quick context on the name change, so as probably like 1% of you guys know, my previous name Peshkatz comes from the game Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, and Peshkatz is the name of one of the weapons from that game, and I just thought, hey, this weapon sounds pretty cool. 12, 13-year-old me was like, I'm gonna use this name and I'm gonna name my YouTube channel after it. So fast forward to now, and I'm really not as interested in Fire Emblem nearly as much as I used to be. So like out of the newer Fire Emblem titles, the only one I've really played is I played Birthright, and then I played a little bit of Echoes. By the way, Danny, if you're watching this, I'm gonna give you back your game next time I see you, because honestly, like, my interest with the game is just not really there anymore, and I've pretty much just given up on it. So I'm sure, as a lot of you guys know, I've also been dabbling a little bit into Fire Emblem Cypher, and my interest in that has also kind of just fallen out. Like, I haven't played the game in like a few expansions now, so it's just another piece of evidence that like Fire Emblem is just not one of the things that I'm interested in anymore. And so as far as the new name, Shizukatz, I decided to take the old name and then just kind of shift it towards something that I have more interest in now, which in this case is Million Lives. So the name Shizukatz obviously comes from a combination of Shizuka, which is my favorite character from Million Live, and the previous name Peshkatz. And the fact that the two names just kind of fit together pretty easily, just kind of made it easy for me to put the new name together. And I've actually been using Shizukatz on other like social media things. So like I've been using it as my username on Twitter, as well as on Discord for like a few months now. And yeah, so I just figured I might as well just change it to reflect my more current interests. So a lot of you guys have been asking the same question in response to the name change on the channel, and that is, are the videos going to be coming out? Like, the fact that you're even putting in this effort to rename the channel, remake the channel art, and things like that, does this mean that you're going to be putting more effort into the video making? And the short answer to that question is yes. I actually have a couple deck profiles already recorded that I'm probably going to be uploading within the next week or so, so be sure to keep on the lookout for that. As far as like variety of content that I can put up, obviously I'm not in like a financial position to be able to buy a lot of new decks and do a lot of different deck profiles, and so the stuff that I'm uploading is mainly going to be the stuff that I'm playing right now, which is like a lot of Bang Dream and Million Live builds, because those are the two most recent sets that I bought into, and they're the two sets that I'm like having the most fun experimenting with and trying different things. So if a lot of the stuff that I'm putting out is just a lot of Bang Dream content or a lot of Million Live content, hope you guys understand, because that's just the thing that I like to play and I like to experiment with. Now, as far as content that doesn't have to do with deck profiles, I do want to restart up the what was previously known as the Peshkatz. We only did one episode of it though, so I want to try to bring that back and then do more discussions with other people, especially on upcoming sets and sets that I'm not necessarily as familiar with. So things that are coming out like Symphogear, which I don't play, so I'm not as familiar with it. Things like Nanoha, which recently got its newest expansion, like things like that. I want to get more people in these videos talking about these things and like spreading more information, because that's how I feel is a really good way that we can grow the channel, grow the viewer base, and widen the subject matter that I can discuss on the channel, and ultimately also learn more about these sets for myself. So I'm definitely going to try to bring that back. So So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to get out in this video. So hopefully you guys are gonna continue to support me in the future, and yeah. So see you guys next time. Bye.